Hey everyone. Hello. Uh, okay. Hi everyone. How's everyone How's it going? Yeah. How's everyone doing? Oh god. Genki da yo. Well, Deck, here's some good news. Alright, if you're playing Genshin, if you get up to around AR 30 to 36, you'll find that you'll be encountering a roadblock, so you won't have much reason to stay up. That's where I'm at the moment. I'm AR 33, and the only thing I really do now is just get up, do dailies, um, which takes like 15 minutes. Uh, Submit, get my rewards from the Adventurers Guild counter thingy, and then uh, burn my resin, log off. And then the rest is just like if you want to do the search. But that's fine. Let's see a problem with that. That's fine. I mean, like everyone has their thing, you know. Oh, daylight savings. Uh-huh. Getting used to daylight savings is painful. I literally have to. I literally have to get up and be like, okay, 1 hour ahead, right? And then only to realize I'm late because my body used the old time zone. So every 6 months we switch between GMT plus 10 and 11 and sucks. Yeah, internet clock is a blessing because you don't have to worry about about time zones. All right. I think everyone's here. Uh, whew. Okay. Um, so just a couple of things. One, I have the rest of the I sometimes sleep through my alarm clock. You know, like I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna wake up at like 8 o'clock or something like that, and then like I sleep past that. Or maybe it's just because I sleep late. But the thing is that like, why, you know? And daylight savings becomes adds to that. Um, yeah. So daylight savings sucks, and it should be deleted. No, there's nothing else to say about that. Delete daylight savings. It must go. It must go away and never return. All right. Yeah. I'm just um I'm just ranting about daylight saving because I'm salty whenever. Oh, so I used to play a lot of MMORPGs and I used to raid a lot, and when daylight savings would come, um all my plans with like people from other time zones, um hmm? You mean the MMORPG? It's a game type. So like I used to do a lot of online. It's like you form groups with people, and you go and kill. Oh, daylight savings. Okay. Daylight savings is where people from people who are usually older, they make the argument, right? And they're just like, oh right, we can save sunlight by moving the clock 1 hour forward. and all and many of us, the younger ones, are just like, no, not really. It doesn't change anything for us. Like, it's it only seeks to make it more make life more inconvenient. That's it. It's not like, oh, the sun is was it we can see more sun. It's only 1 hour. I don't know why people still like it, and it's like, oh, it's to save electricity for light or something like that. No, it doesn't help at all. Because we'll always be on our PCs now, or like, you'll always be using electricity anyway, around the clock. Sometimes you may even get up for food. You may need lights. It doesn't matter. Life has changed. You don't need daylight savings anymore. But yeah, I don't know why people still stick with it. It's an old man's. Is it? I mean, even still, is it really worth? Is it really worth, like? Yeah, we have all these tools, right? All this technology. All we have to do is just make like proper light. Yeah, that too. Yeah, exactly. Never change it. I would vote against daylight savings. If there was a vote to delete daylight savings, I'll be all for it. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Don't keep it. Don't. Was it? If there's anyone listening that that supports daylight savings, you should really consider, like, how it really helps, because it doesn't. Yeah, delete it. Don't bring it up anymore. It's inconvenient for planning times with other people and in the rest of the world. We're a globalized world now. We're not like, was it? We're not like stuck back in the day where it takes like like days or months for letters to get across the world. You know. Yeah, when you have electricity. That was like 100 years ago, or something like that. No, even longer than that. 19th century? Yeah, probably. Okay, enough of me ranting. Yeah, I just hate daylight savings. It should be gone. Yeah, it should be gone. Alright, yeah, but, back to my announcements. I pretty much have the roadmap to the end of the beginner series, because what I was doing for the whole beginner series is to, for one thing, introduce people into Japanese, and two, it's more so for like all of what we're learning right now is from the JLPTN5. I'm just explaining it in more detail so everyone like properly understand it. But yeah, by the end of this, of course we can we can still go through like vocab, right? So vocabulary and maybe like the kanji stuff. But other than that, as for the grammar part, I would say 4 weeks. I have four presentations already like planned out. Not still filling those out, so it's not done yet, but I'd say give it about 4 weeks for the including this one. So this is the first out of the 4 weeks, and then the next 3 will be like at the last week, so at number 4. So this is one the week number 4 from today onwards will be probably one of the most important lessons, because it's like it will help all of you move from like making simple sentences into like starting to connect simple sentences to make more complicated ones. So I hope like people will be ready for that. I think it'll be good. for everyone, because once you get past that point, um then you're not really a beginner anymore, because then like you have like picked up I think the thing that I was struggling the most as a beginner was trying to find a way to connect small sentences to make bigger ones. And then once that clicked, it was just like everything flowed after that. So once you get past that last lesson, I think a lot of things should make more sense when you like reading Japanese or stuff, but or like you know watching whatever Hall Live, any VTubers, if you're watching stuff online that's Japanese, uh, yeah, things like that. What else? Yeah, so we have that. Oh yeah, okay. Besides that, Patreons. Thank you for everyone who's supporting the channel. Thank you to all these people. Polos, Megalong just left, so he didn't get to see this. Eris Zero, Descartes My Goblin, Era, and Doryville. Thank you for all for your support. And I appreciate you guys wanting to keep the channel up. It really helps me, and it really it will go a long way for people wanting to learn from this channel. So yeah, it's not where it is yet, where I want it to be yet, but it will get there. It will get there with what I'm doing at the moment. So yeah, hope you all have enjoyed these few months of me teaching. We're into month number 3 now, I think. For ever since I started, I think it was in July or August. I can't remember. I think July was my first. Yeah, July is the month where I started. My debut, if you like to call it. And then yeah, Patreon screen. Yeah, I started in July. I think. Let me check. Where's my first lesson? Studio. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it's like first Japanese lesson. Yeah, end of July. So end of July. Okay, yeah, that's true. No, 3 weeks. Okay. Yeah, all right. I guess, but I mean, the point is that everyone's stuck by. I know 3 weeks I was gone, but I'm still glad. I'm still glad that everyone's still here anyway. Like, I mean, people could have like gone elsewhere, you know. That's what I'm saying. The support the channel hasn't died ever since I like left. So I'm happy for everyone. Thanks for being here, and thanks for supporting me as I as I do these lessons. I hope that once the 4 weeks is done, you all will be like, you know, you all will have like some grasp of how to like understand a lot of the basic stuff. I will plan for an intermediate intermediate lessons like later, but like after the 4 weeks I'll be just doing like reviews for like a few weeks, just so everyone can like consolidate all the knowledge that they've got from these lessons. All right, it's more like 2 months. Okay, let's say 2 months. July, August, September. Yeah, okay, 2 months. 2 months of lessons, and I hope everyone's learned fast. Like that it wasn't just me teaching, but everyone's like picking stuff up quickly, because that was the goal of me like trying to share a lot of stuff. I know it was 3-hour streams, but I hope it got better. But yeah, okay. Yeah, and if you want to support me on Patreon, for those who don't know, that's my Patreon link. But yeah, that's it. Let's begin. All right. So today I'm going to be teaching on personal preferences, and you see what I mean by that in a moment. Okay, get your pens and papers out ready, or like your notebooks, because you need it. As always, you always need your pen paper for practice, even self-study pen paper. All right, so usually when I say preferences, right, in this case it will be like what you guys like, or that means what you guys want, what you guys basically want to do, what you want in terms of an object, things like that. That's what preferences are. Or if you're asking someone to do something as well, that's a preference, in a way, because you want it to be done in a certain way. So you want something to be done in a certain way. That's what the preference will be in this case. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump straight into it. So when you so first thing I'm gonna mention is like when you're recommending or comparing something to people, you're saying that this is what you feel is better than something else. So this gram oh wait, I'll mention the English first. A lot of times we say like this is better or this is worse than, right? Whenever we're trying to compare games, whenever we're trying to compare food, it's more tasty. It's so give me some examples of what more than or less than that you guys know that you guys usually use, because I can't think of it at the moment. Faster, cuter, yeah. Yeah, Okayu is better than Suisei. Yeah, I said it, alright. Um, yeah. You should do is also a recommendation in this case. I'll explain why I put these up here. Yeah, Okayu is better than Suisei, hands down. All the Suicult people can come after me. They won't find me anyway because I'll be hidden. I'll never die from the Suicultists. Yeah, Okayu is better. Remember that, all of you. Okayu is better. See, smug face. All right. But yeah. When you're a lot of times you'll be making comparisons. Whenever you're trying to tell something about how something is compared to, like, I guess you can compare food. You can compare heights. Meal fan. I'm a meal fan as well. I just think Okayu is better than Suisei. That's it. Alright. So yeah, these are some words that we usually use, right? Especially in the ones that I just mentioned, that when you use a recommendation or like when you're comparing. I can't go that high though, because it's like it's too hard for me. Hey not one. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to my Japanese lesson stream. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So first. Okay. So you have okay. Oh fuck. I didn't get time to make the Oh hey, thanks Yukino. Alright. I forgot to make the vocab list because I finished the presentation last night and I just realized no vocab list. I'm sorry guys. I'll put that up. I'll put that up like after. I need to type out like as soon as this is finished. Okay. So when you're trying to make recommendations, you would say like uh, as a beginner, you would usually say no ho ga i. Anything before the no is it's like it's either a noun, so you can replace the no with like an object. Hold on. Did I put no? Okay. So like it's alright. You have like or you can also put the noun before the no particle as well. That works. So when you say like you can you can say like it's better to do this in terms of like saying you're recommending that in a particular action is better in this case. Yeah, so I put down here. I should put more examples. I'm sorry guys, because like I I thought that the presentation was done because this was actually like I did way back, so I actually forgotten that was half done actually, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, Hogai is a it's a combination of like a few things. So no here is used, it's the no, the possessive particle. No ho meaning the direction or the way, in if you like to translate to that. Ga is the subject particle, is the subject, the secondary subject particle for like saying like this particular thing is this thing, this, and you're like pointing your finger to it almost imaginary figuratively, and then e for good. So cringe anime line. I can't like for this one it's like normally used, so I can't really say, I can't really come up with a cringe anime line. Uh, but yeah, you would use this for the when you're recommending something to someone, when you're saying like uh oh, okay, uh yes, because so you can say like should be, hold on, all right, I'm gonna do a quick check. All right, I'll find a quick example. This is my bad, so I need to like rush and find something quickly. Yeah, really sorry guys. It's this is not I didn't intend for it to like flop for this part to like flop, because this is pretty important. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna. All right. Okay. This is it? Sorry, my bad. It's only noun. Yeah, it's only verbs here. There's no nouns. So hold on. I mean, you can also say like so that there's this one. There's also I need to find something else quickly. Yeah. Maybe I'll come back to this one later actually, and then we'll look at it together, because as I said, yeah, I've been I had to like focus on other things this week, and like I didn't even realize that that this is not done, so very sorry to everyone. Yeah, not intended, but for now, just see it as a recommendation grammar. It's not a particle because it's not one thing, but it's like a mix of like multiple parts to make that. As a verb there works, but I remember there being a was it, you can also use a noun here. So let's start. Yeah, so you can also compare, right? So this is this is where the noun will come in. Um, so uh, you can also compare with like Nohoga and then Yori. So this so on top of Nohoga, for um, you can actually take out the e, as in the e adjective for like for good, but uh Nohoga is just like yeah, it's just saying the way of this is, in terms of direct translation it's like that, but um but what if you wanted to really translate Nohoga, it's more like this uh this taking this direction is or going in that direction is, and you can change this to whatever adjective you want. It can be worse or like taller. The whole got takai. So the whole got takai in this case takai meaning tall, the adjective for tall, and then the whole got is like that way is taller or something like that, or like something along those lines. It just means that that particular way is uh, that that adjective or something like that. So and then Yori here is Yori has a few different uses, but in terms of this case, when you're comparing, it's just to say um depending on, so you have two nouns or two like yeah, usually it's two objects, um two nouns, so it can be place, person, people. In this case it is, yes. In this case, no, when you put oh wait, it's not always used with a verb. With a noun, it's better to use the no particle, because some it from my experience it doesn't make sense to just to like take out no from hoga, because it's a possessive particle for like the way of x, the way of like whatever the noun is, in terms of a direct translation. So no is, I would say it's needed, as yeah, with a verb it's different, because with a verb then it's like I'll discuss this in the this will be talked about more in like the last lesson of the 4 weeks, as I said. But there's this thing called normalization, where if you put a particular noun or an object at the end of a simple sentence, so like uh you have the everything up to the verb, and then the straight after the verb there's a noun there. You can to some extent extend that. Uh, so yeah, yeah, Shinuhoga like it's better if you die. I know you shouldn't say that, but like yes, it works. So like I put here, right? Skatta hoga you should use this, right? This one doesn't have no because it's a verb. Uh, there's a there's this term called nominalization. You can search up if you want, but I'll talk about it in the last lesson, where if you use the word the particle no, you can like you can make the sentence open ended, so it doesn't have to end after the verb, but usually when you just put the verb there, the sentence ends, right? But when you have the particle no, it extends it in a way. Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry too much about it, because for now, um all I want you guys to be aware of is these two, Nohoga and Yori, because you'll see that used a lot, especially Yori. Yori is used for comparison. It's used for it also means from. So like from a certain person, or Uh, I need to go back to it, but Yori has several different uses. But in this case, you can see in the example that I put here, Nachiro Matsuri Yori Okami Mio no Hoga Suki. So hey Phoenix. So, uh, when you're saying like when you're comparing like this is you're just saying like one is more of this than the other. When in terms of Nohoga ski, right? This is your preference. So you're saying like, oh okay, this is something I like more than the other person. So uh who's it say? You Yukino is a Mio fan, right? So she would agree with this. Oh, he or she, uh, Dave would. Yukino, you agree with this, right? Yukino, Natsuyo, I like Okami Mio than I like Okami Mio more than Natsuyo Matsui. You would agree with that, right? Ah, Yuki is not here. Ah, hey Samiko. But yeah, so there's this, and like hey Nataroni. Okay, so yeah, you can use Yori and Nohoga for comparing like two different things together. Uh, so how it works? You would uh when you compare X with Y, right? X would usually be the thing before Yori would be the thing that's less than, and then um, Y is usually the thing that it's being compared against. So A is where the adjective is. Oh my god, I forgot to put that last dot point. Okay, the first part of this presentation was not done properly. I'm sorry. Oh my god. It's supposed to be A is meant to be the adjective. Or like I'd say you can put a noun here. But a lot of times it's meant for an adjective. Yeah, not adjective. Yeah, in a way. But like yeah, that's true. Mio is a very lovable character, and like whenever people say Mio, it's Mio Mama, right? So, but uh, I agree entirely with the statement. You know, I like Mio more than Matsuri. But just to get back on track, you'll see this used a lot. These two parts. Um, this part you may get like confused, so like you may put one before the other. Let me give you guys an example. When I was trying to ask about the word Yori, right? I how should I say this? I got both those mixed up even after like studying for a long time. This was like a few weeks, I think it was this week or the week before, where I actually like tried to use this again, and then when I made the sentence, one person here saw that and was just like, isn't it supposed to be the other way around? So the 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 two nouns between with like Yori can, if you mix those up, it can be a bit of a funny mistake because you'll be like, one is more or one is less than the other. So yeah, just watch out for that. I got that part wrong. And so yeah, you'd say X Yori Y Nohoga, and then the adjective A for adjective. Um, I'll put this here after, but it's supposed to be A for adjective. Is there any questions? Oh my god. Hey Neil. Yeah, but yeah. Ask away, because this is something I did not prepare for, so I'm ready for the questions. Let's go. This is the example. What's another one? Alright, let's use buildings, alright? Skyscrapers, because usually, is it? Oh wait, no, price, that's right, okay. Let me write this down, okay. Yeah, yes. Goblin, you're correct. Okay, let me use something that's better. Yeah. So Nihon no yori. Alright, so oops. So Nihon no ryori is just a way of saying like Japanese food. Alright, yori. Alright, so can everyone read this? Oh. Alright, can you guys read this? Or like all this? I know it's a bit of a mess, but like sorry, I'll need to split this up. 1, 2. Does this make sense? It's great, like greater than, almost. All right, so the metric that, okay, I'm gonna say metric, or like the measurement that we're gonna be using is takai, or like expense. All right, so takai in this case means expensive. So okay, so oops, this is a mess. Yeah. Is this yeah, okay. So what I'm saying here is Nihon no ryori, Japanese food, is less it's less than Australian food in terms of price. So what this would translate to is does this make more sense now? Yeah, I had to come out of this on the spot because it was my mistake for not putting that up for you guys. Maybe let me try and come up with another one. Hey Meadow, Uniku yori ice no hoga suki desu. Yeah. Okay. So so what you're saying is that I prefer ice cream more than meat, or more than beef, right? Is that what you're saying, Meadow? And hey, how's it going? I didn't see you there. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yes. That's it. That's correct. So you like ice cream more than beef. Sorry. Yes. Yeah. That's I oh, I can't remember. That's in the JLPT. No that's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I should be the one apologizing actually for not making this Oh, you can also do that as well. I just put it like this because what's it, I guess that's what I've seen first, or like that's what I guess used to now. But yes, you can do it the other way. How normal people say it. Oh, I don't remember. Because it's been a long time since I've heard that. I only for this one, I've only seen it, but I would say actually the first one's actually better. But like the one that you actually gave is better. If you've seen if you've seen that, then that one's probably more correct because for me I somehow remember it like this in this way rather than like yeah, you can also go the other way. So let's so it can also be copy no oh no problem, Nitroni. Take your time, man. But I'd suggest if you want to be serious, try your best to keep up. I think if I remember correctly from what I studied from a while ago, it can also be like this. So yeah, okay, it's coming back to me now. So オーストラリアの料理の方が日本の料理より高いです。Yeah. So that you're also correct. This way also works. It's just taking a while for it to come back to me because I haven't done this in a while. Yeah, when you like using a certain part in the language, right? This is what this is what it becomes. You forget sometimes. Oh my god, I'm tripping so bad now. 1 second. I'll find it and then show it to you guys, cause I Alright. I'm gonna use this website. This one's pretty good. So this is a Japanese website for like English to Japanese. It's like Jisho. No, it's fine. Like welcome to my channel. I'm just glad that you're here. Oh, I'm just glad that you're watching, you know. I'm gonna try and make. Oh yeah, it'll take me a while to explain this, so maybe. I'm sorry, guys. I'm very sorry. Forgive me. You can do it both ways. Deck. So you can see here, right? You can put Yori before Nohoga, or you can do it the other way around, as it's like, as it's shown here. Does that make sense for everyone? I think there's a lot of sentences here, and if you want to go check it out, just type the two parts of this this grammar and then search on Google. Yeah. Is this clear for everyone, or is everyone still having trouble understanding this? Because I think this one is a bit on the harder side for beginners. I have to ask. It may just be both. It may be 50-50. I don't remember because it's been a while since I used this particular grammar in any of my Japanese conversations. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been quite a while. Okay, yeah, all right. Samiko is better. He or she can confirm for actually. So yeah, you can usually say Yes. I think Deck is just asking in terms of like, whenever Japanese people speak, which one's more natural. So, from what Samiko was saying, it's usually Yori then no Hoga. So I would try that first. Yeah. So the oh damn. Yeah, I understand. This one is a bit on the hard side. We'll come back to that like later. I'll definitely bring it up again, because I need to use it myself as well. As you can see, I'm struggling. As you guys can see, I'm struggling to explain, and that's bad already. Whenever I can't explain like this, it's like I trip up a lot. So very sorry about that. Um, but yes, this is how it's supposed to be when you're trying to compare one with the other. Um, yeah, yeah. You can put an adjective here as well, which is what ski is. Yeah. Okay, the part which I actually prepared properly. Yeah, it's trying to always think about it in English, Goblin, because if you try to think about it in English, sometimes it just won't make sense to you. So you might have to unlearn a little bit. Uh, I'll get back to this later, because I think it's a very important grammar, but I myself need to like look into this. But yeah, I will make sure to come back to this. All right. So now for the actual part, the desires. So we did recommendation. So when you're recommending, that's a perspective, preference. Sorry. Um. So when you're saying when you're okay, when you talk about desires, right? Usually you use the word want. Would like to have. Um. If you want to know where I got this, the video link is here. Um. The would have, I would like to have, or I want. It's something we use regularly, right? Um, so I call you, if you guys look for this video, you'll find it. You'll find the comment down there. But like, I took this from a video. If you copy and paste that, you'll get there. You go to that video. It's a really funny one. It's not really long. It's a pretty short. It's very short, but it's a funny meme video. Anyway, this is usually when we say like we desire something, we want to have, uh, also would like to have. That's another version. Um, hey, listen. All right, Watanabe can respond. All right, 8 seconds. 8 seconds. 8 seconds. 8 seconds to respond. So even if she did, right, Watame would respond and would be like, Watame wa waruku nai yo ne. Okay. So that's if you like yeah, chill bottom. So usually when we say I want, yeah, just kill her off again and again. Split her meat between the 7 billion people. Or you can clone Watame, right? People clone sheep nowadays, right? Clone Watame, and then kill her off over and over. Just give 8 seconds, right? 8 seconds to respond. 8 seconds. All right. So almost. I'll get to Hoshi in a moment. Yeah. I see I think you read that somewhere before. So when you say I want to, that's I want to do. So the desire to do something. So yeah, I want to have X, or I want to have something. I want X. Can be either way. Uh, so you have that whenever we want something, we just say I want this. I'm pretty sure everyone can say yes here, and if you don't, I question if you're human or not, because everyone has this. Everyone should know this, or like everyone should have said this before in their life. No one is an exception here. I want to do X. I want to have X. I want X. I would like to do X, or like someday, you're thinking of doing something. I would like to have X. If you're thinking about, if you're dreaming about it, or something like that. Is there any other words, in fact, that we say, or that you guys say, that revolve around this topic whenever you say you want something, or is that it? Because everyone here has a word for it. I want. Um, can I have it or something like that? I don't know. No one. So that's a thing, but it's that works. I mean, but it's in terms of this case. Usually, it's like before the thing happens, before you get what you want, right? Or before you do what you want, even if it's before asking for forgiveness. You would say it like this, right? You wouldn't just say like, "Oh, I want." You wouldn't just do the thing. I'll come to that. Like I just want to ask people, because I want people to get it in their minds that this is what the English thing that I'm, because usually I would start off with some context first. So this is the context when you're saying that you want to do something, or you want something, right? Or the people just don't have ones, which I think which is impossible. No one should be exempt from this. uh hmm. Okay, everyone's quiet. So I'm gonna assume I'm gonna assume everyone agrees. Yes, that everyone wants everyone has, or everyone has said one of these lines before in their life. Okay, so when you want something, you would say like hoshi. That's a I'll upload it later, Alan. So uh when you would say when you say when you would say I want something. Oh, no problem, Nitro. Thank you. I will help you out with your like your beginner stuff after. When we say we want something, we usually use the na adjective. Oh, this is wrong. Oh my god. It's a na adjective, not e adjective. My bad. Hoshi is a na adjective, not star, right? There's another word, a similar pronunciation called what? You're confused? What about? All right, ask away, everyone. No, okay. Yeah, it's Hoshina. It's Hoshina, not Hoshi. Yes. Sorry. Wait, let me change this. 1 second. Alright, this is one time where I actually changed something on stream, because this is so bad. I'm sorry. Alright, just one moment. Can I refresh this? Hold on. Uh, Alright, better. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, guys. Okay. This is better? This is how you'd say it. Yeah, I did a swift change. Yes, okay. Oh god. So when you say you want something, usually you would do it like this, where you say ga hoshi for uh is it? Oh my god. Oh no. Uh, I'm, I'm tripping today. No. Oh my god. Oh. Uh, okay. I thought it was a non-adjective as well. Damn it! Oh god. Okay. No. Yeah, I was right the first time then. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Thank you, Nightroni. Yeah, I don't flop this hard usually. I don't know what's happening today. But yes. You can use the particle ga here to say that what you want is that particular thing before the ga. So that like secondary subject. I'm always the apprentice. I'm always the apprentice. I'm just sharing what I learned. You know. Like once like compared to some people that I was it in the Discord, I'm not as was it I'm not as good as them. Like I'm an apprentice of them, so I'll usually say it like that. So when we say gahoshi, it means we want something. In this case, who here plays Genshin? I'm sure a lot of people here in the chat have like started. I'm sorry, Deck. I know that I've caused you to start playing the game, but good luck, I guess. A lot of people want this. I'm sure, unless you pulled it and you luck sacked. Reroll. If you change your MC to Geo, that works. But some people want Venti because they can't play the game, or they just want Venti because he's a cute boy, cute trap. Alright, no, you just don't know how to play properly. It's not trash. Geo's good. You need it. Alright. You can see, yeah, you can say I want something. Another example would be kuruma ga hoshi. This is the most simple one, or more that's not Genshin, right? If let's say you find it very very you find very inconvenient to keep walking around. If you live in a certain place, kuruma ga hoshi. Yeah, that's the kanji for it. But kuruma ga hoshi. Oi, oi! Don't bully. That's bullying. Geo bullying is not allowed on my stream. Okay, geo bullying is bad. All right, fine. Have it your way. Crystallize is the way to go. All right. But yeah. But for the actual grammar, gahushi, when you say kuruma, when you say the sorry, when you say the thing before ga hoshi, it means you're saying you want that particular object. Yeah. It's alright. Yeah. We'll do that. You can say ga hoshi, and then the noun before it to say that I want this. So is that okay? Yeah. So now for the verb. So when we say we want something, we use ga hoshi. When we want to say we want to do something, you have the verb conjugate tai. So this is the form change. You start with a dictionary verb first, so taberu. You change that to the polite form, tabemasu. You count the mas part. So as you see, I put this a strike through to say you have to remove this and then add tai. So tabetai is for wanting to eat. Nomitai, wanting to drink. So who here remembers the verb lesson I did several weeks back? No, it was 1 month ago. I did a lesson on changing to polite forms. Does anyone remember that? For those of you who are the beginners here, not Samiko, because Samiko is pretty experienced already. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yes. So once you change the dictionary verb to polite form, you remove the mas and put the tai on it. So here's some examples. Aiso tabetai desu. Ice meaning ice cream. Tabetai meaning wanting to eat. Nihon ni kaeritai for wanting to go back to Japan. Has anyone you watched Konosuba? When I was actually doing this yesterday, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna put this picture. I'm gonna put this picture out there because this is exactly what Kazuma says. Nihon ni kaeritai. So Darkness or Lalatina. Lalatina is her name. But yeah, you usually the polite form of kairu is kaeritai. So you would say kaerimasu. So you would change kaerimasu to kaeritai for wanting to go back. So that's what you do, right? So you just follow this. It's very simple because as long as you got this pattern down, the first two, the next one should not be hard. Usually you'll be able to pick up like that. So aiso tabetai, Nihon no sushi o tabetai. And for my case, right, because I got cucked this year, because I actually wanted to go to Japan this year, and I was planning it. You know, I was planning to go to Japan for holiday. Coronavirus hit, and like I didn't get to go. So I'm sorry. I'm a bit mad about that, but yeah, I didn't get a chance to go this year. So Nihon ni ryoko shitai, or ryoko if you change ryoko suru to the polite form, is ryoko shimasu. I'll get to. You're almost correct. It's supposed to be doru. There's another way to say I want to become. It's not in this lesson, but it's supposed to be ni naritai. Instead of just naritai. You forgot the particle there, Torbio. But in terms of this, Yeah, this is how you change the verb. So you start with dictionary form first, you change it to the polite form, and you add tie to it. Yeah, what Goblin says is correct. Basically, you just do that, and then you dump it at the end of the sentence. That's it. Nyongo Benkyou style. Yeah, I want to study Japanese. Correct. Yes. Okay, to say go to Japan, right? That's ikitai. Ikitai is the, or like go back. That one, yeah, that one's actually going back to Japan. Kairu is the word for going back, compared to ikitai, which is I want to go to. That's the way I've seen it. That's the way I've always seen it. So this one is implying that you came from there, kairitai. Whereas to go to is iku, to go to Japan. Nihon ni ikitai, for I want to go to. So it's two separate verbs. In English, I know it's similar, but for them, it's like two distinct words. You know, kairu for going home. Kairu usually means like return to where you came from, and then iku is to go. So you're going from one place to another. Whereas, yeah, I think that makes sense, right? For you, Deck. Okay. All right. Now for the negative side. So when you say you do not want to, this is also a personal preference because you do not want to do something, right? When you're unwilling to do something, you say, I don't want to. Don't make me do this. Please. So you would do the same thing as here, except you add something else. So you can think of the Thai conjugate, the verb conjugate, as an adjective as well, because it technically counts as an e-adjective in this case. So you would change Thai to takunai to say that you do not want to do that particular thing. Tabetakunai for something you hate to eat. So an example of that, natto or tabetakunai, right? Because I do not want to eat that. I do not want to eat that terrible smelling Japanese food. Even though I love Japanese food myself, but that's something you do not. Okay. Ikitakunai. Yes, that's the way of saying I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Ikitakunai. Yes. Aitakunai for someone you do not want to see. Aitakunai. Although that would be a bit that I don't think that one's natural because Japanese people tend to say the positive stuff first, even though they don't want to do it later. But shitakunai is for I do not want to do. Here's another one for you guys. Oh, this video was hilarious. So if you there's a guy called there's a channel called Raiten. If you go to his channel, you see like all sorts of whole life edits. You guys should go and watch that. He's a pretty good clipper, and his edits are like gold. It's like chef's kiss level of edits. So I highly recommend his channel. The link is there. When you guys read the when you guys get the slides later, you guys can go and watch that. Oh my god! Now. Yeah, the one in Sekiro, right? Yes. So, when you're playing a game in FPS like Ayame is doing here, this one's actually hilarious. So she actually did die, and so yeah, you can say shinitakunai for shinimasu for the polite form of dying, to die, from shinu, and then you just change shinitai for I want to die to shintakunai for I do not want to die. Simple, or does it need more explanation? Okay. And then Soryo nomitakunai desu. For me, it's the bitter stuff. So I do not want. So like for me, I would say if it's like really really bitter stuff, whiskey or nomitakunai. Because I don't like strong whiskey because it's too bitter for me. In fact, I talked about this yesterday with some people. I can't take bitter alcohol. This is not in me. I'm sorry for everyone. Yeah. So you usually say the verb itakunai or nomitakunai, aitakunai, things like that. Yeah. So I think this should be clear enough. So next we have the please. So when I taught on the te forms in the time traveling lesson, where I said, okay, so for verbs, you would need to use the te form because there are a lot of things, right? I mentioned this was one of them. Te kudasai or de kudasai, depending on the verb. But kudasai is a way of saying please. The actual meaning is to receive, but the implication in English is it's like saying please. When you are requesting someone to do something, or you can also say it like in terms of when you're requesting for an object, like when you're making an order, which I'll get to some like real life application like later. When you guys want to travel to Japan, you guys might find that very useful. Okay. So try and recall the te forms a bit. I hope you guys studied that one because that's very important. Okay. So yamete kudasai, right? For please stop. I think most of you have heard this when you encounter Japanese for the first time. Yamete kudasai. Come on, all of you should have seen this meme, right? Yamete kudasai, stop. Who here hasn't seen this meme? Let me know in the chat. I want to educate you right now. Yeah. There you go. Okay. No one here should be exempt from this. Alright. Good. All of you have seen it. Very good. Okay. So the te form, here in this case, you can use it for te kudasai is to say like please do whatever that that's the verb that has the te form, basically. So nonde kudasai means please drink. Tabete kudasai means please eat. Kite kudasai means please come, and repeat the patterns for like whatever verbs, change to the te forms, dump kudasai to it. 1 point research. Yes, exactly. All of you, especially the people who like know about the NSFW stuff, you guys should know this. So I don't expect anyone to be exempt from here. Everyone should know this meme. Alright. That one's simple enough because everyone's seen it. But yeah, te kudasai. Make sure to remember the te forms as well because there'll be more stuff that'll be coming out later. Yeah. Okay. There is the negative version called where you say oh wait, that put Oh, I put that. Oh no. Okay. Let me. I should have put something a bit more here, but for Naide Kudasai, right? It's if you can see in the examples here, I basically put stuff like was it? It's you would change the verb to the dictionary form of the verb into like into the negative version. So tabenai de kudasai means please do not eat. When you're requesting someone not to do something, ikanai for do not go. Ikanai de kudasai when someone wants to go somewhere and you're telling them please stop, don't go. Don't go is ikanai de kudasai, right? Please don't go. Please don't drink this. Nomanai de kudasai. So do you guys remember how to change dictionary form verbs into the negative forms? So that one should be like you. All right. I think I didn't do this, so I have to do this now. All right. So so whenever you have like the umora, right? So all of the u characters, mu, no, okay. Let's just use all right. So it's similar to how you would alter, you would change from dictionary to polite. So when we do that, let's use move for instance, right? So and I'm gonna use the verb normal here. So normal here is to drink, and you guys know that already. When you want to say do not to do, alright, it's nominai. So what you do here, you change the u to an a. So oops, right here. Mu gets changed to manai. Alright, same thing here. You would change the mu to its a character version. So yeah, let's go u as well. That one's alright, here's another one. So u. So I'm gonna use the word warao for laugh. Alright. You guys have seen this kanji character, right? In all over the whole live chats, they would say they would use this kanji for lol. Okay. This is you change u to that too, kusa as well, yes. But the W, when people put W at the end of the sentence, it's like, yeah, there you go. No. I'm not saying what I'm saying. Samiko said kusato wa. I'm talking. I'm responding to chat. Sorry. But this is the word warao. So it should be. So this would be. So in terms of this word, to change when you change it to negative, it'll be. Yeah, warawanai de kudasai. Warawanai means do not laugh. So cool. I'm gonna use the word iku here. Iwanai de. Yes, there we go. Yeah, you guys are starting to get it now. Iwanai de. So don't say. That's another one. Iku here. Right. u to kanai. So mi ikanai. Yeah, that works. Furanai, they don't touch. Yeah. Yeah, okay. This one is a bit more confusing. Though because this one I cannot give a reason for, but whenever u changes to whenever u verbs, whenever they change to negative, it's wanai. It's not anai. Waranai. Yeah, okay. I think it's just because people say it so fast, and um it just became that in terms of the language. So that's just something to get used to. I don't really have the reason. It's just the language. That's just how it is. I don't have an explanation for that. You probably have to ask like some scholar or something why it's like that, but I cannot provide that at the moment. Kawanai. Ah, yeah. Okay, that's a pretty good So that's another good way to think about it. Yeah, kanai. Yeah, kawanai. Yeah, that works. Thank you everyone for your contributions. It's been very helpful. Yeah, hajimaranai. Correct. Yes. Keep it up. I like this. I like this discussion. So nuganai for. Oh wait. Nugu to undress for all the NSFW people here. You're probably like, oh, okay, I like this. Yeah, it's fast. It's because it's supposed to be fast. Like when you're usually talking in the normal conversation, you don't think too much about these things. You only think while we're learning it, but like once you like get past that, a lot of times you may like just use it when it comes to your mind. Like when you do English, for instance, you don't think too much about the how the word works, right? So it's the same thing here. A lot of times when you're saying it, if it's hard to say, people find the easier way. So can you guys see the pattern here? So you've changed the umora to an A, the A version, the R, and then you attach 9 to it for it to become negative. I probably should have explained. I'm not sure if I explained this in the other lesson, so I'm just gonna bring this up again. Yeah, but you change the u character to R, with the exception of this one where u becomes wa instead of R. But everything else follows the same pattern, u to R. Mu, ma, ku, ka, gu, ga. And then for eru, eru and iru verbs, it would just be, you would just like, you just cut off the root and then make it, you just add 9 to it. Alright, so anyone have any questions for this part? I have to explain this really quickly because I don't know if everyone remembers this. Let me know if you have any questions, because I don't want anyone to be like missing out on stuff. Goblin remembers, yes, but do you? Because it's one thing for one person to know. I want everyone here to say that they really understand, because it's not just like when you come my stream, yes, you're here to like enjoy yourself, enjoy the memes, and like enjoy people, right? But I want everyone here to learn. Okay, so everyone gets it. Okay, good. So now, when you're using the te form for the negative version of the verb, it should be naide, and then because this is te form, right? So it's naide kudasai. You attach the kudasai at the end. So please don't eat my onigiri. You can see, because Okayu ate her onigiri. Fubuki is sad. That's what happens when Okayu eats your food. You get sad, like Fubuki here. So, 私のおにぎりを食べないでください. So please do not eat my onigiri. Onigiri is very nice though. If you ever get to go to Japan and you go to 7-Eleven, make sure to get some onigiri. The tuna ones especially, it's really good. But yeah. And then please don't start fights here. The word here is kenka. Kenka shinaide kudasai. Kenka suru for the verb to start a quarrel or to start a fight. Kenka shinaide kudasai. Anyone have any questions for this one? I know I actually put two things into one in this, so people most likely have questions here. Oh my gosh, I heard an alarm. I was like, oh dear. Anyone have any questions? Okay, deck's good. Anyone else? Yeah, the verb is kenkasu. Kenka is to start fights. Let me look for the verb for you guys. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Alright, kenka for quarrel, brawl, fight, squabble, scuffle, argument. So it's a word to start fights. Kenka suru, to start to fight. In terms of like, you know, to start like start a quarrel with people. Okay. Is anyone okay for me to move on, or like because I have Q&A later, so I can answer all of your questions. Is it all right for me if anyone has any questions, you are free to ask. That's priority. But if no one has anything, I'm gonna move on to the next thing. Okay. All right. Do not. So there's another way to like when you tell something do not without the please, right? Usually it's more of like you're telling someone something not to do in like that. It's a commanding tone, as you can see here in the slide. When you're saying to someone just like, yeah, just stop, or like, don't do this or don't do that. You would say the verb in just the you just say the verb in the dictionary form and you put na on it. If you touch na, in this case, it's just saying don't do it or don't do whatever it is. This one's only applies to verbs. There's no nouns here. Yes, almost like imperative form. There's actually more like this one's like the negative imperative. There's also a positive one where you're actually commanding someone to do something. There's actually two that I know, but I'm not going to discuss it today because those are a bit more complicated. Or it's like it's in the more on the intermediate side, but you guys will know about it eventually. It's imperative, yes. I didn't want to say imperative because people may not understand that word. Because imperative is like it's a bit of a complicated word. So I just said in a more commanding tone. People can understand that easier than imperative. So that's why I said it like that. Don't move, Gokuna. Oh yeah, Kuruna. Yeah, don't come to me. Yeah, yeah. I know a lot of things are new, but like you find out like later. Yeah, it's not difficult. This one is like because a lot of the verb stuff minus the tear forms. If it's just like verbs with the na. No, Hosina doesn't work because that's an adjective. It's verbs only. So no, it wouldn't work like that. Don't want is hoshikunai instead of hoshina. Hoshikunai. This one's when you're telling someone not to do something. It's not like when you. It's not when you say you don't want to, when you don't want something. It's not. That's different. But in this case, it's only for telling someone. Yeah, this is more for telling someone not to do something. That one is more like you can't do that. You can't do that. Whereas this one is saying don't do it. When do you know the difference between do not and you can't? So when you're saying like you can't, right? You're saying that there's a very good reason. There's a valid reason why this can never happen. But when you're telling someone do not, it's like don't do. It's like you're telling someone if you do this, there's gonna be consequences. That's the difference. It's a bit subtle, but in this case, it's clear you wouldn't tell someone you can't do this in this way, because this one is just you're just telling someone that you're yeah, it's just a way of commanding people not to do something, where instead of explaining to them that you can't. Does that make sense for everyone? Okay. All right. Good. Awesome. Okay. I'm glad I got better as we went along. I thought it was gonna be a complete flop, but it's just the beginning parts. I'll edit those slides and repost them. Okay. Anyone have any questions? No, it doesn't. It does not. If it does, I'll be very surprised and I'll be shocked, because this is not like something that this is not something that has a variant. It's not a conjugate that changes like takunai or like the ones that we just saw, right? Like all this. This one is just a straight up just don't do it, and you just put suruna. You hear a lot of anime as well. Yeah. Who said it? Yeah, yeah. Kuruna is don't come close to me. If you're trying to command something for if you're trying to command them, yes. Like if you're saying like if you're like really annoyed with them, yeah, just slap na on the verb and then just say the verb and na. I mean, it depends on context, but like a lot of times it's more on the negative side when you're really annoyed with someone, or when you're just like when you're experiencing trauma. You say yeah, kurunaza is a good one, because that one is said by, you say it like it's in anime. Yeah. Okay, let me see if there's another one. Okay, no. I'll talk about it later, but you guys will see it in the Yeah, that works. That's a thing too. Ugokuna is when you're telling someone to either stop because I think you see this a lot in games, like, or like when a policeman is trying to tell or when someone is trying to interrogate, or like what's the word for it? Interrogate? No. When you're trying to capture someone, or you're like someone's putting a gun against your back, they'll say like Gokuna, right? Yeah, you can say it in a joking manner. Yes. Yeah. Or yeah, if you're very annoyed with someone, you can say Sol Sudana, or whatever the verb is, right? That you're annoyed of people doing. Step on the mine. Yeah, here's another one. Doro de asobu na. Don't play on the road. You tell this to kids, right? Don't play on the road. When you're like, you wouldn't say asobenai de kudasai ne, right? Because it's dangerous on the road. So you wouldn't say don't play on. You wouldn't say please don't play on the road. You would say don't do it, because it's dangerous. Let's say if you have kids, and your kid is running across the road, like as a toddler, kusogaki. No, don't be that mean. If it's your kid, you shouldn't say that to them. But you should be like, when for things like that, when it's like life, when it's like life or death, you wouldn't want to tell them like, oh, please don't play in the road, you might get hurt. It's like, please don't, you will get hurt. Yes, all that, but come on, guys, come on, don't be mean. This is we're not talking about Kazuma here, okay? This is the Konosuba, Yuna, or Hanasuna. Yuna is don't say anything. Hanasuna is don't talk. There's a few words for it. Kaiwa Suruna, don't have a conversation. The list goes on. I can all right. So instead, okay, no. I'll get to the quizzes and then you guys will see it. Kakuna, yeah, don't write. I think there's a better way to say like don't write, because there's like a few ways to say it with the more advanced like stuff. But yeah, we'll get to that later. But yeah, this is just some introductory stuff. Kakuna, yeah, don't write. The list can go on. We can put any verb. This one's easy because it's just like you just find a verb, you slap na onto it, and you tell someone, and you say that to someone, and like they might be taken aback because it's just something that you only say in serious situations. Some words can be it's not like a serious situation. Kanji is nightmarish, yes, but someone has asked for a kanji lesson. Actually, I can go and prepare that soon. Because Genshin is now getting a bit stale, so I think I have more time to do this now. Actually, so I'm glad for that. I'm glad MiHoYo is not releasing updates like really fast. So, all right. Okay. Now, I want to teach you guys something more application wise. Now this is not, it's still grammar, but this thing you can actually use when you actually go to Japan for holiday. Placing orders. This is something I learned and I was panicking so hard. Now, whoever has been to Japan and has spoken Japanese there, you can tell me if this is you can tell me if I'm not correct here or not. But this is what I learned, and this is what I did when I actually tried to when I actually went to Japan. So Has anyone been to Japan before? Raise your hands in the chat. You can use the hand emoji or something like that. I don't know, or like the O slash for. I'm gonna hey Pilon. Raise your hands. Yeah, okay. Oh, some goes when. Okay, I thought you didn't. I have, so I'm gonna put an O slash here. No. Okay. Will someday. I hope you do. Don't worry. Like. Oh, Pilon, you're in Japan. Pilon, are you in Japan at the moment? Oh my god. Okay. I went to Japan. It was so good. Oh, you're back. Oh, you're back in your country. Okay. Japan was so fun. Okay. So in Japan, this is a department shop in it's very close to it's right next to Akiba Station in it's right next to Akihabara, which is in Tokyo. I think it's on the east side or the southeast side. I can't remember which part of Tokyo it is, because Tokyo is like a it's a ring. If you look at the local map, right, in the center there's like the Imperial Palace with a lake in the middle. So on the east side, yeah, there's a train line going like all around. On the east side of Japan, there is I believe that's where Akiba is, or Akihabara is. And so if you go there, so you can this is an extremely big department store. It has everything: PC parts, electronics, console parts. Console is very so if you want to get like console games, right, if you still want to use your PS, if you still have if you have a PS Vita, you go there, you can find games for PS Vita. I bought games for PS Vita from Akihabara. They have it, and it's better than the stuff that you would see in anywhere else in the world in terms of like PS Vita games, because PS Vita games are not that great everywhere else in the world, but in Japan it's like awesome. But yeah, so there is a Square Enix cafe for all of those of you who play Final Fantasy games, not just 14. I played 14, I played 15, I played Beer 6. For those of you who like Final Fantasy, there's a Square Enix cafe like right there. You can't see here because it's blocked, but the Square Enix cafe is right there. I actually went to Yodobashi Camera. That's the name of this department store. I actually went in here during my 2017 trip. If you go there, there's a lot of stuff you can see inside, and there's also food in there as well, but a lot of it's just electronics. It's actually a bit pricey as well, surprisingly. I thought it'd be cheaper. Yeah, go to the Square Enix cafe. It's right there. It's right there. When you go to Akihabara Station, right, you get off, make sure to look for this building because it's right next to it. It's like 5 minutes walk from the station. So the thing on the right here is actually the station, right? So and then this is the giant building. If you ever go to Akihabara, you must go to the Square Enix cafe, and you must go to this place. It's huge, and like if you turn around from here, right, if you turn 180 degrees, it's the arcade's there. Oh, okay. I mean, it's fine. Hey Noah 2x4. Yeah, go. Like if you guys want to go to Japan, and you guys are going to Tokyo, go to this place. This is pretty good. You can find a lot of stuff here though as well. Yeah, they have a cafe. They also have this for Final Fantasy 14 as well, especially they have this cafe called Aosia Cafe, Yodobashi Camera. So the word Yodobashi here, and then just camera, Ehibo. Yodobashi Camera is what it's called. Search it up. So I'm putting a chat for everyone. Oh, you're a bit late, Teto. You're a bit late. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine, Metal. But yeah, if for all you wanna go, don't worry. I'll answer your questions later. It actually started like 2 hours ago. Yeah. There's also Aosia Cafe. Actually, you know what? I should have just one stream where I talk about my Japan trip. But the thing is, I will only post like certain pictures because I don't want to show my face yet. But yeah, you guys should go here. Anyways, how is this related to the lesson? So, do you guys know how to order food in Japan? Have you guys ever ordered food or ordered something? Ordered anything? Like when you want to buy something from Japan, right? Like straight from the counter. Have any of you experienced that? I know it's like it's trivial, you know, it's like, oh, you're just gonna order something from Japan, right? But oh, Kendo. I did Kendo before. Yeah, okay. So okay, so when you're gonna place orders, right? You usually say it like this. Kore kudasai. I mean, you can, but like usually, so I talked about counters last week. I don't know how many of you were there because I know I did late, but for the counters, right, you would say when you're trying to order something, you would say like, okay, let's say for instance, okay, let's go with ice cream, right? Ice or futatsu onegaishimasu. Futatsu meaning two. I know. I had that before. I hate that. I hate when they do that to me because it's just like I'm trying to speak that. I think it's part of their job, but I'm still very annoyed. You know. Try like okay. So for all of you, try and keep this in mind whenever you go to Japan. I think this will help you. I know, like what Samiko said, they'll probably do that. But it's better to try anyway. You know. I did hear a few times. I think 1 or 2 times in a Japanese restaurant in Sydney, but just try. You usually say it like in this order, right? So the item name or then the counter hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu, onegaishimasu kudasai. I don't like pointing to the food, pointing to the menu because it feels like I haven't learned anything. Because when I went to Japan, I was 2 years into my Japanese study, and I was just like, I want to get this right. So that's why I learned this. I didn't just like say, I didn't just like point, because you know the best part about yeah, that too. The best part about me learning this. Oh yeah, that's right. If you go into the countryside, you can't do that. So you better learn this. All right. So when I went to Kyoto, because I went to Kyoto, there was this oh, this is a really good experience. Sumimasen. Sumimasen. Oh yeah, I should put that here as well. Sumimasen. And then you ask a question. Sumimasen is like the conversation starter. Sumimasen, or is it sumimasori? Sorimasen, that's right. Okay, I got it now. Sorimasen. No, I'm just kidding. Sumimasen, and then you can like call Tein-san or whatever. No oi. All right, don't do that because my brother. All right, okay, let me continue the Kyoto story for a sec. We were looking, me and my family, we went to Japan. We were looking for dinner. Right, we found this place. They could only speak Japanese. We went to was it they can only speak Japanese. They can't speak English. I think they didn't they don't usually take in like foreigners for like in their restaurant because it was all in Japanese. My family couldn't speak Japanese. It was only me. And like I was conversing with the waiters myself, and I was ordering. Okay, I was like this is right, and I said the name. So I did that. Uh, yeah, when I was yeah when we were about to like when we were looking for food, yeah, I found this like all you can eat wagyu beef restaurant, and then when I said gonin, it was just like I forgot what they said. It was something like uh Nihongo Nomi or something like that, or something like that. And like the person couldn't speak English because I knew like when my family we were at that restaurant, right? That the waiter, the person that was like that came out to see me when I was outside the door, he did not speak a certain way English because I think they just didn't know. And like um I ordered I helped like uh, communicate. You know, we got a table, we went inside, we sat, and we ate. My brother, my brother, he like there was this one point when we're having and like because he was asking for things, right? Because you know my family doesn't really know like Japanese culture, but like he was just like pegging the waiter to like attend to him, and the waiter got so annoyed. She turned back and she was just like so much side, and like you could see in her face she was so mad and so annoyed. And I was just like, bro, you gotta calm down, right? She gets it. So that was a pretty funny experience. Yeah, don't say that, man, because that's that if you say that, she'll like get super annoyed. They'll get super annoyed and like they'll just oh it was funny. It was funny now that I think about it, but not funny at the time when like my family is the one and I'm the one speaking Japanese, right? So I didn't want to be embarrassed, so I said, "Hey, bro, you gotta stop it, right? She gets it. She gets it. She gets it. All right." It was a female waiter, and she's what's it? I wouldn't call her Onesan. Uh, I mean like you could, but or Joe-san. I don't know. But I'll just say I'll just be like Sumimasen because like I prefer to be the more polite person. But yeah, uh, I hope you enjoyed that. I didn't even know about the memes. Like I didn't even know about Sorimasen or like Gomen Nasori. You know, I didn't. I didn't know about those. Like I just learned Japanese the way it's supposed to be learned. I learned a bit from anime, but it wasn't like everything. Yamate could have stopped. Yeah, that too. But yeah. But yeah, when you order something in Japanese, you put the you say okay, you like you grab their attention. Sumimasen. Um not the meme ones. Not the meme ones. So like sumimasen is the correct one. Sorimasen is just memes. This one you can use it when you're ordering in Japan anywhere, or like sometimes they may not even require you to do that. They may just have like a ticket. You just press the button and then you put in your the coins. They still use cash, so you put in the coins, the notes. A ticket drops down. You give it to them, and you can say, okay, uh like for example, you're ordering udon, right? You can say like they can ask like soba ka udon ka dochi ga hoshii desu ka or something along those lines, and you can say like udon onegai shimasu or soba onegai shimasu, right? When you're trying to choose between the two, because when you're ordering udon, you can have like a choice of between like udon noodles or soba. And then it can be like cold or something like that. They'll ask you for options. So you just say like sometimes you may not even need to say this if they already know what you want. You can just say like the option onegaishimasu. Onegaishimasu meaning please. Um hold on. So when you're saying onegaishimasu, the furigana reading is onegai. Alright. Negai meaning to wish or to desire. So o negaishimasu is just to make it more polite. Counter. So last week, I don't know if you were there for my lesson, but do you remember the counter lesson that I set up? Okay. For those of you who don't know, because that one was that one's kind of my fault for not preparing that properly. So I will show everyone what I mean. So you guys remember this? Or like you guys, for those of you who were there, idea counters. Alright. If you have time, go back and go to this. Yeah, this. So that's the counter I was talking about. Hey Yukio, no problem. Yeah. Yeah, you can just go back and watch the VOD. I'm nearly done anyway. Alright. So this is just yeah, this is just some like quick thing, because this is also like personal preferences. You want to tell what you want to the waiter or the person that you're ordering from, right? So that's personal preferences as well. Okay. But yeah. Just some quick thing for you guys to consider. If you go to Japan when coronavirus gets lifted, all the restrictions are off, go to Japan if you can. If you have the money, go. Because it's like that time of the season where Japan is becoming like a good place to be. And there's Olympics next year. If you guys, I don't know if it's like was it'll probably be crowded, so it's probably not worth going. But coronavirus too. Hopefully I hope it gets better. See ya, Teto. Alright. Okay. Quiz time. Now, yeah, it's time for me to like, hold on, reduce the sound. Alright, now, quiz time. I'm gonna let you guys use the dictionary for this. I'm gonna, I want you guys to, I guess, start learning how to use the dictionary. Make sure, go into Jisho, and so this time I'm not gonna give you guys any words. I'm gonna let you guys like search for the words yourself, because eventually you need to do this anyway. Like when I'm not teaching you, when you're learning by yourself, right? You want to know what the word is. You gotta start learning how to search through a dictionary. So this is your chance. So search up. No, try not to use English if you can. But if you have to, it's okay. Keep going. I'll put up the answers in a minute. But I want all of you guys to try. Alright, so 10 minutes. Let me set this up. Okay, go for it, guys. 10 minutes. These are all very basic, so you guys shouldn't struggle with this at all. It's alright, Nighteroni. Yeah, just watch. Yeah, you can come back to it if you need to. There'll be answers here. So for all those who don't know, right? Whenever I do questions, I'll put answers like later, but I want people to like try it out first. Almost. That's not exactly correct, but you almost got it. As I say, I'll show the answers. You guys will see it, and then we can discuss it. 10 minutes. Okay, try not to think about that too much in English because uh it's um I just put that for me because it's what I would okay, maybe you can I can remove that part for me, but just think about please buy this. Think of it that way. Um, I can extend it a bit more so that there's you can actually put more, but the point I'm trying to like put across is please buy this. It's the D from Disneyland is supposed to be like DE the D and then the smaller the half the half length katakana the small one the E so Disneylando. Make sure to use the G Show. I put the link there for everyone because yeah I gave a link for people to use. Make sure to look up the words on the G Show because I don't want people to keep relying on what's it on me to give words because if I know it's important for me to like give words in a lesson, but if there will come a time where everyone will need to rely on actually like knowing the words themselves or looking up in the dictionary. That's the only way. Like for me, I never had the leisure of like having someone teach properly like this, and a lot of the YouTube videos I watch is just like subpar. They don't even have like they have answers, but it's just like you couldn't interact with the person. You just watch the video and be like, okay, that's it. Almost Dobio, not exactly correct. Remember Tailforms. Remember how Tailforms works. I will probably need to go and look for like some better music or like some more tracks. I don't want to keep using the same ones over and over for every week. 5 minutes to go, guys. Nah, I can't. Cause the thing is, I'm monetizing this. So like, if I use Pecora's BGM, right? So you guys, okay, for those of you who watch Mikuri's channel, right? Mikuri said like I said when he tried to use it, it got claimed. Even though it's royalty free. So if I try and monetize this, it will not go my way. And if I use the Pecora BGM, it's just not gonna work. It sucks, yeah. But you know, one time I got claimed for using like free music because of YouTube's AI. So bad. I don't know why. Like, YouTube sticks with it. Because if I get claimed again, oh my god, hope that doesn't happen again. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Yeah, Deck can probably say that because he has a Pecora picture, because he plays Pecora's BGM in his head every time, or when he listens to it, he's just used to it. Don't forget your particles, guys. Some people are forgetting it. Okay, I guess I don't need to teach about Kore, Sore, and Are. I might do it, but it's gonna be very quick because everyone seems to know it already. Yeah, Pasocon. Yeah, you got it now. It's not computer. I mean, you can say computer, but it's just like it's not natural. People usually say Pasocon. Pasocon is no. Pasocon is a thing that my friends would say as well. My Japanese friends. Yeah, it's Pasocon. Short form for personal computer. But yeah, it's personal Pasocon. Japanese usually say that. Yeah. PC. Alright. Let's go. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Number 1. ディズニーランドに行きたいです。Number 2. 心配するな. This is one of those times where it's actually not like it's not in the negatives in the negative light. So usually when you usually it's supposed to be ga toibyo. Ga hoshi. So 心配するな when you're telling someone not to panic or when you're telling someone not to worry, when they don't seem like convinced that something is taken care of. It's alright. I'm going through the answers now. これを買ってください. It should be okay for okay. This one's a bit this one's a bit off because it's supposed to be what 私のためにこれを買ってください. So it should actually be. I'll teach you about ために later because it's more of an intermediate thing. But so ためこれをThis one might be a bit more translated though. I think there might be a better way to say this, but私のためにこれを買ってください. Alright. これを買ってください. For like please buy this for me. Yeah, this part should be in there as well. It's close enough, okay, something cool. Alright. Okay, that can work. Yeah, but what I was trying to get actually is I was trying to get for that question, I was trying to get people to use this take kudasai because this one is not as important, so the part like that happens after, but it's not important. But what I wanted people to do was and this is the only thing I could come up with like I was just coming up with this like on the spot. So yeah, thanks for that. I'll consider it next time. But for now, yes, take kudasai for please buy this for me. Okay. The next one, 彼より私の友達の方が高いです. My friend is taller than him. So, 彼 is on the left side, yori, so it's on the lesser side. 私の友達is the greater side, so の方が高いです. So, my friend's taller than him. 新しいパソコンが欲しい. Not を欲しい, right? There should be a desk here as well. Actually. That's for number 5. 6 is これを使うな. Don't use this. それを食べたくない. So, たくない for I do not want to do. So, 食べたくない means I do not eat that. それを読まないでください. Please don't read that. Any questions? Or like stuff that you're not sure about? Oh, music too loud. Sure. Anyone have any questions? Like, ask away. Don't keep it in. I want to answer it today if I can. Sure. I'm gonna leave it up there. I'm gonna let you guys look at these. Let me tell you guys a funny story about like ikitai. It's alright. If you haven't used it in a while, you'll forget. It happens. It happened to me. Like when I was trying to like recite or when I was trying to say stuff, I'll forget the particle. If you don't use it, you'll forget. Simple. Him. Kare. Oh, I'm so yeah, I'm sorry. I will put like I'll put vocab lists like up and like what's it? There's so many mistakes in this presentation. It's not even funny. Kare, yeah. I need to put a vocab list up. This is bad. Okay. This is so... This is half done. I'll say that. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I say you guys should like try not to slack on your studies, because you see these things, they repeat, and like you'll be using them more often as you go. I'm just building on what we've learned before. That's why, like, when I plan my lessons, I want to make sure that everything like flows um into what you need to know. Suru is is a verb to do. So like suru, so for for many of the nouns, you can attach suru to make it a verb, change it from a noun to a verb. So that becomes shinpai is the word for worry as a noun. Shinpai suru means to worry. So when you attach, yeah. So shinpai suru na means to not to worry. That's in a few in quite a lot of anime anyway. So yeah. Um I think the hardest leap. I don't know. I'm more used to o tabeta takunai, because ga in this case is like um this one is more of if the introductory like subject type. So like usually when you say sore o tabetakunai, everyone knows what you're talking about already. Unless you like really want to emphasize, I really do not want to eat like that specific thing, then I guess you can say sorega. But I think sore o is in this case is correct, because um uh it's just saying like I don't want to eat that, instead of like I really do not want to I really do not want to eat that. Ga, I never really hear it used a lot. Yeah, I've never heard ga used like that. I've never heard ga used. Like not even in my conversations with my Japanese friends. No. So this is probably new to me, but nah. I would usually just go abitakunai. If it's ga, I'll be like very surprised, because maybe it's just me, my lack of like conversation with any Japanese person, because I haven't had many in a while. Besides, a few friends here and there, but yeah, I've never heard of it said like that. Interesting. All the new stuff you get to hear when you're trying to teach, and people is like, no, it's actually not like that. It's actually like this. So, hmm. Anyone still confused about anything? Like, I mean, besides the nuances, because yeah, stuff like what Samiko says, more of the oh, I'm not done yet. Like, there's gonna be Q&A. There's always gonna be Q&A. I don't just end the stream like that. But like, I want to talk. Maybe I'll just like talk a bit with people. Okay, sure, Goblin. Yeah, if you need yeah, if you need to go to sleep, just go and sleep, man. But anyone else have any other questions? You guys like confused, or like something doesn't make sense? Uh, I'll need to go through my whole like presentation. probably have to do this again sometime in the future for like newer people. Because it seems like there are more people coming in, and like not everyone is like on board with all the basics. So I'm probably gonna go through it again. Um, once I finish the 4 lessons I planned out. Anyone still wondering about anything? Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, it's something that you just have to get used to. I mean, like when you're reading, right? When you're gonna be reading stuff online, you see these words and you'll be like, oh, what does this mean? You know? Like for me, I'm reading a light novel now that I put down for quite some time, and like there's a lot of kanji I don't know, and I have to like infer from what I can guess, and even then it's not accurate. So it's natural to like miss out on certain things. Yeah, the thing is, it's always the beginner's thing. That's why I'm not going to just like move on to the harder stuff yet. It's tempting to, because I want to teach the stuff that I'm used to now, which is the more complicated stuff. But then again, I would forget the basics. I would forget the stuff that I need to know. Like what you guys are experiencing now, I've done it. It's happened to me before, but it's just that I'm already used to it, so I don't really think about it too much now, and I just say what I need to say. You know. But yes, important thing is just to like keep getting those basics. So for yeah, for anyone who doesn't have questions, like for this particular part, I'll move to like the end screen, and then ask away anything that you want. I will answer it as best as my ability. But if everyone's done here, I'm gonna like move to the end, the final part, the final slide. Yeah, and again, I'd like to apologize for the lack of quality in this lesson. I didn't really think it through when I was preparing this yesterday. I actually prepared on Wednesday, but but it just got so busy for me this week, and then like I wanted to relax, so um, yeah, this shouldn't have happened, but yeah, all right. I'm guessing no one has any questions for this one. I will try and edit this and like put the corrections in that I feel like I should have put in there. But yeah. All right. Now you guys can ask all the questions you want, anything and everything. Even if it's not necessarily related, but I would prefer if it was related to Japanese, so I can like answer it. So for all of you beginners who are like tuning in for the first time, you might want to ask away. If you're here to like, if you're interested in studying Japanese, you might want to ask now, because I only stream this time, and like I don't usually stream because of my busy schedule. I got work on the weekdays. This is like the weekend, so I can stream today. All right, go ahead. All right, fair enough. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna link to you a stream that I did back in a few days ago. Oh, sorry, not a few days. A few months ago. Let me find the slides actually. Oh, whoops. That. Oh, wait. I need this open. My bad. 1 second. Okay. Okay. Let me find the. Alright, I found it. Okay. Channel time traveling. Should be this one. Don't. I hope you won't be intimidated on this, but this is where the where I talk about verbs. This stream. So if you want to go on that, watch after the after I'm done. Go ahead. This series is actually pretty long now. It's like 10 lessons now or something. Brooklyn no Hashi nagai desu. Ah, Brooklyn no you forgot the wa. Brooklyn no Hashi wa nagai desu or ga nagai desu. Both are okay, but both have different meanings or nuances, really. Rather, yeah. Hebo, if you're new, you might want to go back onto my. I have a playlist, so you can start there. I need to check if my playlist has been updated or not. But yeah. If you check my channel, you see like some of the lessons I've done. The ones in the earlier stage, you won't hear music because I was just starting out, so. Oh, okay, yeah. Samiko is correct. Yeah, Brooklyn Hashi. Wow. Yeah, Samiko is correct. Yeah, when you're the teacher, right? You encounter, people smarter than you and people that are not as smart as you. That's why I have to learn. Recently, when all these new people came, when people like all the stuff that I thought was correct was debunked, as what Samiko's saying here. So yeah, like being the teacher, you have to be the most humble, and yet you can't always admit that you're correct. You have to admit that you're wrong sometimes as well, and that's what I have to do. As much as it sucks sometimes, it's painful to admit that you're wrong. Everyone knows that, but you get used to it over time. And it's as much as it's painful, you have to face it if you want to teach people the correct stuff. Oh, thank you. I mean, I try, like, the reason why I teach now is because I realize how important it is for people to receive the information in a certain way, because some people, like for me, right, when I studied in university, when I studied in school, the lessons were terrible. Now that I think about it, because I didn't learn anything, or like I learned stuff, but like I don't remember as much. So that's why when I teach, I go by like my way is I want to make sure that the people that I teach, they remember it and they actually get it. Because if they don't, my job as a teacher, I failed. Right? Any teacher should know that if they have done their lesson and no one learns anything, they have failed. Immediately, they haven't done their job. Because the point of a lesson is to learn in anything, even in life, right? You have a life lesson. You have life lessons. They're called lessons for a reason. You're supposed to learn from them. Some people just don't. Yeah. Is Oh, thank you. Oh, I feel good. When someone says I'm the motivation, I feel immediately I feel like really good about it. So thank you. Nanji. Nanji. Oh, Itsumo. Oh wait, there's two ways to say that actually. More than usual. I think the Yori is related here. Yeah, yeah, it is actually. Yeah, earlier than usual. So the Yori is a comparison like particle. So yeah, that's a thing, I guess. Uh, but yeah, Yori is used a lot. It's just this is one of the cases instead of like um. Oh, don't worry, Deck. I was the most laziest, right? You guys coming to my streams every week, it's like was it? It forces me not to be lazy. I'm actually the most late. I'm actually like super lazy. So like whenever I don't feel like doing something, I'll just like put it aside. But because you guys are always coming, I don't like to make people like you know um have nothing to like go by. Yeah. It's a responsibility, yes. Oof. It's a really big one. People assume that teaching is just like, oh, don't worry, it's gonna be okay, right? No, it's a it's a big responsibility because you're in charge of you're giving the information to someone, and in hopes that they will pick something up from it, right? Because like I said, you should if people um yeah, exactly. You give them the wrong information and they remember for life. But I mean, you're always gonna make mistakes. Sometimes you do, like you guys experienced it today. Sometimes I gave like a bit of wrong information, right? And if it's like that, it's automatically like, oh my god, I feel so terrible because I like screwed up for someone. Yeah, that's why I dislike all of my, yeah, some teachers don't admit it because some people do it because that they feel like that's the only thing they can do. I think it's not a bad, yeah, I guess so. But yeah, that's why it's always important to have like really smart students like Samiko here, who is uh quick to mention those like things which I didn't know. So having smart and not so smart students, both are required, both are important in any setting, any classroom setting. You need people who do know and people who don't know. All right. Okay. I'm gonna talk about my experience with this. All right. Yeah. So the word ikitai, right? I want to share a really funny story. When I started as a beginner, I went to a meetup, right? Um, I went to a meetup, and this is like 6 years ago or 5 years ago, and like Mexico machi ga atsui desu. Yes, that's correct. Uh, Mexico City is hot. I think you can just say city instead of machi because unless you mean the country Mexico or like the city Mexico in South America, but if it's like Mexico City, you wouldn't say machi, you just say Mexico City, right? Because it's one. It's that's the actual word. I'm not sure which one you mean. Yeah, Mexico City. Yeah. So the katakana. Okay. Yeah, yeah, it is. Because Mexico City is a loan word. It's in English in America. So in Albuquerque, I think it is. All right. So we got ikitai, right? So when I went up to a meetup for the first time, Japanese meetup, to practice my conversation, I said Nihon ga hoshii desu. All right. So for those of you who don't know, was it Nihon ga hoshii? All right. Can you guys tell me where that's wrong? Nihon ga hoshii. Can you guys tell me where that's wrong? I want you guys to think for a minute. Nihon ga hoshii. All right. Think for a minute. Think for a minute. Why it's wrong? Okay. Well, all right. What I wanted to say was, oh no, that's right. I said Nihon ni iku hoshii. That's right. Okay. No, I remember now. It's this is what I said. Okay, I remember it now. This is when I was a beginner. All right, you guys are like, I'm a beginner. I suck. Right. This is what I said. Right when I was a beginner. Do you see what's wrong with this? Do you guys see what's wrong with this? There we go. This is what I actually said. It's not Nihonga Hoshi. It's this one. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. This is what I said as a beginner. All right. You guys think you guys are bad. Read the sentence and tell me why it's wrong. Because it's wrong. I'm just gonna put it out there. Spoiler alert. It's wrong. Tell me why it's wrong. Can you guys see what's wrong? This is what I said as a beginner. I remember this. This is my first mistake, my first embarrassing moment. Can you guys see why it's wrong? You guys just learned it today. You guys just learned it today. Yeah. You know what it's supposed to be? Nihon ni ikitai, right? I want to go to Japan. So the Japanese person, Japanese person I met, right? And he's like, "Oh, so you want Japan?" I was like, "Huh? No, that's not correct." I said, "I want to go to Japan." So it's supposed to be ikitai. So I remember that. That's why I remember this very well, because I made this mistake. It's supposed to be ikitai. The correct is supposed to be... Yeah, I want to actually say this, but like, because people are just like, that's what it's supposed to be. Ikitai. So I want to go to Japan. This is wrong. This is Maru. Do you guys see now? Do you guys see my mistake? Oh my god, that was hilarious. Now that I think about it, it's hilarious because now I know it already. But like, it wasn't funny when I got embarrassed that day. That was my first meetup, by the way. When I went to meet, it's not a literal translation. It's wrong. It's just wrong Japanese. Yeah, so Samiko figured out like straight away how it was wrong. This is why I said as a beginner. I think it was 1 year in, or something like that. Cause like I was learning all the the words for desiring. So hoshi, tai, yeah. Welcome to my I don't remember how many mistakes I made, but like, ooh, it was a lot. Embarrassing moments, man. You get that a lot when you're starting out, especially when you're doing conversations with like friends. When you're making friends, when you meet Japanese people for the first time, ooh, yeah, not fun. uh, yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, that's true. But I'm a person that like I get very embarrassed, and I'm just like, at the time, right, of at the time of of making the mistake, I'm just like, oh no, why did I do that? You know? Like iku, iku, iku. No, is that correct? Yeah, it's iku, right? Iku, iku. Ah. uh, I hope you guys get like your was it have your experiences so that you know like you got it wrong and you can use like you know like once you make those like mistakes you know that it's not supposed to be like that and it's supposed to be like this instead. Another funny thing that happened when I went to Japan. I only went to Japan once, so it was on the same trip. The Yodobashi camera with me saying Nihon. No, wait, no, sorry, no, never mind. It's two separate things. Oh yeah, but when I went to Japan, actually, um, where there was this word that I didn't know, called when you say like when I say I asked the person in the counter, right, 店員さん 使いますか? Or yeah, I asked it like that, and I was pretty nervous because like you know, I was still new to it back then, and it said Genkin no Mi. I was like, huh? So Genkin is the word for cash, or like you know, physical money. Nomi is it's a more advanced term, but it means only. Nomi is the word for only. So if you say Genkin Nomi, it means cash only, literally. So I uh, I was like, huh? He's just like cash only. I was like, oh, okay. And I didn't know why he put no and me together. And then it's advanced grammar, right? Because you'll find out about that later. But you know that's the thing. Adventures of learning a language for the first time with no help. It's literally I had no help. Drink cash. Yeah, that too. Drink cash. Yeah. Uh, it's yeah, fun times when you make mistakes. And now I get the case of like, oh, Nihongo Jozu desu ne. So I don't know if it's legit or not because like, you know, whenever I speak in Japanese, I don't know if people like um sometimes I don't know if they're serious or not, but I know that I can say it because ah good. Tatemae. Yes, I mean yes, but sometimes people are serious. They're like actually please. I was like, someone actually said, "Oh, I'm actually serious." Like, これは本気ですよ. Like they were apparently they were serious. So I didn't really know what to believe at that time. But like some people, I think they are honest. Gourmet beverage, yeah, drinking cash. Genkin no mi. It's alright. But to embarrass yourself in Japanese, you probably have to speak to like someone or like a friend and like talk with a very very bad accent, because that's what happened to me. Like when I started, my accent was terrible. Really? Oh, nice. Well, that's cool. What did you? Was this in Tsukiji? You went to You went to Japan before, right, Samiko? Was it in Tsukiji? Tsukiji Fish Market? Or was it like later when they changed the location? Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know, Tsukiji in Oh, so you went last year, or you went during 2018. Okay. All right. So this was like recent. Okay. Yeah. It's so for those who don't know, Tsukiji Fish Market is was it was a very very like popular. It was a very popular tourist attraction. It's basically where the Japanese they bring all their all they bring all their fish, and like they sell the fish in the morning, like very early, like 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, and uh they I think they catch it fresh in the morning, and then that's where people buy it and it gets distributed to like all the shops. And that's how people make, like that's from the fish that they buy from that market. That's oh yeah, it was very fishy, but like there's food there actually in Tsukiji Fish Market. There's restaurants there. I ate like raw salmon. It was really nice. Raw salmon, anything raw, a lot of the raw fish in yes, sashimi, the maguro for the tuna is amazing. Oh, abroad in Japan, yeah. Yes, yeah. Abroad in Japan makes good videos. You guys should go and watch his videos if you. He's pretty funny. It's pretty funny, and like it has a lot of like the stuff. He puts Japan like that guy Chris Broad. He makes he puts Japan in a very good light. So like you should is that yeah, if you guys haven't seen his videos, go watch it. It's very good. He does a lot of films like with like different parts of Japan. Um, and if you guys want to see what he what he makes, go and check out his channel. There are a lot of things I want to try though. Like if I can next year, if the border lifts, if the border restrictions lift, are able to like be lifted, I want to go and see the cherry blossoms, because I actually planned it this year and I didn't get to go because coronavirus, right? So I'm a bit mad for that. But um, I want to go cherry blossoms. I want to eat Japanese food again. That's cute. Yeah, he's a pal. But what else? Oof. I went to Nara. I saw the deers. Okay, for those of you who don't know, for those of you who think like, oh, don't worry, gamer. I came back like 3 weeks ago, so don't feel bad. Um, you can catch up with all the stuff. I'll be doing reviews. Like, um, I said in the beginning of the stream, there's like I plan 4 more lessons before the end of the beginner course, and then after that's just reviews. So everyone, even beginners, when they want to ask stuff, I'll have all the materials ready. We can go through anything and everything. So it'll be freestyle streams probably after that. So don't feel bad. If you miss it, I can probably like change sometimes around for like the stream or something like that. Yeah. But I went to Nara. Yeah, don't for those of you who don't know, Nara is famous for its deers. And if you go to Nara, so once you get off the station, right? The best way to actually go to Nara is if you book a hotel in Osaka on Airbnb or whatever, you get off the MB you go into like you stay in Osaka, you take the train, right? You can just take a normal like Futsu Vesha, which is a normal train, 45 minutes to like Nara or something. Kyoto, Nara, either one. It doesn't take that long. Like it's a day trip. It's like day trip distance sort of thing. So you go to you when you go to Nara, you get off, you walk a bit. The park is not too far from the station. While you're on the way there, like you see people like selling that deer food, right? You can go up to them and just be like, "Hitotsu onegaishimasu," for like just like one pack of like deer food. It's biscuits for the deers. So you open the packet, you give the deer food. You before you give the deer food to them, right? They will bow 3 times. One, two, three. You see it like they'll actually like lower their head, and then they'll bow 3 times. Then you give them the food. Now the fun part is once they have bowed 3 times and they have eaten their first, get ready because they'll come for more and they won't bow the next time. They will just like sniff you for food, so they become cats, no dogs, for the biscuits because they really like it. I think. Um, like I want like when I was trying to take pictures and like film of it or film myself on my phone, um, feeding the deers and like interacting with the deers. They're like they'll like they'll sniff and they'll try and get the food from your hands. So you're like and they're actually pretty big. So like if you're not careful, they might overpower you. So I'll adopt the deer. Nara's a really nice place. Like you go to Nara, you can see a lot of the scenery. There's some like temples we go into. It's very, very pretty there. It's very serene. I really enjoyed going to a lot of the more uh out out of the city areas. Inaka Inaka is the word for like stuff that's not within like major urban streets like Tokyo or Osaka or like Nagano. A lot of the countryside stuff is very, very good to go to, and like people are generally friendly there. Like when you see foreigners, they're like, "Oh, Gaikokujin da!" And like sometimes you may have some people coming up to talk to you. Oh, I went on the Shinkansen. That's what it's called. Shinkansen is the super fast train. It's called bullet train. In English, it's called bullet train. In Japanese, they call it Shinkansen. Oh yeah, go ahead. Ask away. Shinkansen is super fast. You get to from. It's a bit expensive though. Wait. What's this word? Oh my god. I've never been to Gunma. I heard like one of my friends was was uh was there. What's the meme actually? I don't know what the meme is. I've never heard of Gunma as a meme. I thought it was just a normal town. No. I don't think anyone can. It's just screams. What's this? Alright. Let's search this up. Is this like the Brazil meme? Samigo, is this like the Brazil meme that that people have been talking about? Oh, okay, all right. So it's like a cursed area, all right. Oh, that's the meme template. I didn't know that. I thought like was it? I thought it was just a town. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. CML, good night, I guess, to you. Oh my god, oh that's hilarious. Thanks for telling me about that. I didn't know it was a meme. I thought it was just a town. Or prefecture. Wait. Hold on. Is this why it's a meme? Cause like when you step into it, it's just like really strange. And like you're going into hell or something. Okay. All right. Oh, I didn't know this. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, this is great. So, so gamer, Samiko is mentioning that this place, Gunma is a prefecture in Japan. Oh my god, really? Oh, that's hell. That sucks. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. I didn't know this. It's like hell. Oh, so it's like how Australia is a meme as well, because we're hey Nightroni. Yeah. Oh god. It's a meme prefecture. Okay, for those who can't read this, the blue and the red text, right? この先危険につき関係者以外立ち入り禁止. So I mean, this is just a standard like warning. Anything ahead of here is dangerous. Anyone who's not anyone who is it unauthorized people should not unauthorized people are prohibited from entering. This is this is like, oh my god, this is like Area 51 all over again. Area 51 is like the meme where people is like, oh, there's aliens there. This is exactly what Samiko is like talking about. Okay. Wait, let me check. I'm gonna look this up. Yeah, probably. Oh my god. Oh, this is the first time I've ever heard this, so uh, I'm I'm just as new to this as you guys. Go to Brazil. I actually need to understand me because I don't understand myself. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So today I thought about desires and wants, I and preferences. So I hope that all of you have like learned something well today, good today. Um, should really change my times. Yeah, like that. I should really change my stream times because I think not everyone's able to make it. But like, because I teach people from all over the world, right? So it's like some people are in Europe, some people in America, a few people in Australia, some people in Southeast Asia, and like everyone has like uh stream times that they're available for most. And Saturday, you know, so like I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I need to like I don't know. I probably don't want to do two streams at the moment because I just can't make it. But I can't like I can't do like two. But um, I don't know. I think maybe I should like move it a bit earlier or like later. I actually start earlier, so it's like good thing it's Saturday, so everyone can sleep in at least. You know. Yeah. Next week is gonna be lesson 2 of the 4 that I planned before the end. For those of you who are still beginners, go through all the stuff. Oh yeah, for all the beginners here, do any of you guys have any questions like what to do? Because all right, okay, fair enough. Any of you guys, for all the beginners, right? Do you guys want to do you guys want me to explain anything? I can do it now, but like if this once the stream ends, I won't be able to like help you guys on stream. You have to like contact me via Discord or like a messenger or like even send an email, you know, because I can allow for emails as well. Um, uh, yeah, if you have questions, sh ask away. Don't like hold back. I might have to change my times and okay, sure. All right, no problem. Yeah, I mean, if it's late for you guys, then I won't pester you guys for it. Um, yeah, so thank you everyone for joining. uh, I will try and like try and get some more stuff going. For now, I'm just gonna plan for my next few weeks. I will be streaming for the next few weeks. I've got lessons planned already. We're approaching the end, and then after that, we'll see. Probably going to be just reviews for the next couple of weeks, and then I'll probably do an exam because people voted for it, and so I'll come out with some things. Just want to say it, and then like we'll all mark it and be happy together when we get stuff right, and laugh together when we get stuff wrong. Just a quick shout out again. Thank you for patrons. Thank you to all the patrons again. Polos, Megalong, Air Zero, Deck, Hot My, Goblin, Air, and Toribio. Thank you everyone. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you for being my patrons. Um, it helps me. It helps keep me motivated to continue to do this content for you guys. I hope everyone has learned something good today. I don't want people to like just um, learn come to my lessons and not learn anything because the whole point of me setting this up is so that everyone can benefit from this and improve on their Japanese. So, if you want to, for those of you who want to support me, you can do that by becoming my patron. I If you want super chat, it's fine, but I would say maybe consider being my patron instead. It might be better that way for you and for me, so everyone will benefit, especially you guys. While I'm still getting some sort of like monitor support. So yeah, that'll be it for today. Um, if you guys have anything put it in the comments of this stream. Just scroll down, type a comment there if you need help. I'm usually quick to answer. Yeah, all right. Go ahead, Deck. You wanted to ask it. What is your question? Okay. All right, here we go. Genshin talk. All right. So when you use Geo, right? Um, have you used do you know what crystallizes? So when you use a Geo, so when there's an element stuck on, when you put an elemental debuff on an enemy, and you use crystallize, what happens is that they will crystallize will deal a lot of damage. It deals a lot. I deal like 2,000 with my MC. On like when I cast the stone, when I cast E on the frozen tree, for instance, when I cast the stone, yeah, the falling stone, the E on the tree, I deal 2,000 damage. It's like really good. Sometimes it's like 1.5, 1.6, but it's still big. It's not like it's not small. Swirl is also good. I'm not gonna say Animal's bad. Animal's very good for spreading, but Geo is more of like for like boss fights. Um, Animal's good in itself in terms of like spreading elements, but another thing with Geo with Crystallize is that when you pop Crystallize and there's another element on on the enemy, these crystals will appear on the ground. So when you pick those up, there'll be a bubble shield around you in the color of the element that you picked up. So let's say blue, for instance, you have resistance against hydro damage, and you need that a lot for Abyss, because Abyss hits hard. The enemies are like they don't go easy on you. If it's like light blue, it's like frost. Unfortunately, you can't mix it with animals. So like for animal, it's like you don't have a shield for that. There's no like bubble shield for animal, but like for hydro, electro shield, um, pyro shield, and Cairo shield. So four, because there's 7 elements. Four of them, four of them can be mixed with animal or geo. Geo is good because geo you have defense, and crystallize actually does a lot of damage. You probably haven't built properly. Animal is good for spreading. Geo is good for like single targets. Yeah, it's Genshin. Cause like it came out and we start talking about it. Geo's very good for defensive play, especially, you know what? There's some enemies like oh, you should try it. I mean, like, all right, let's say you use Amber, right, and you use her bomb, right? For those of you who say that Amber sucks, I don't think you're playing her correctly. I'm not sure. You might want to try at higher levels, you know. My world level's 3 at the moment, so all the bosses they're like low 40 plus, 50 plus. So you might want to wait and try Abyss first. Animal is very good. I'm not denying the Animal is bad, but Geo is also very good. It's just that it's used differently. Yeah, bosses are a different story. So Geo is not shit. Neither is Amber or Kaeya. For those of you who say Kaeya is terrible or Amber is bad, right? I would not agree with you. I would not agree with you. I'm sorry, I can't. Let me show you guys something. Alright, before I close it. Oh, okay, good. I got some people say Amber's weak and just on my Discord. Alright. Let me show you guys something before I leave. Or before I close this. Um Genshin's very fun. Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. She's not terrible. For her low tier character, she's very good. She's very good support. Not DPS. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot to change that. Yeah, it's very good. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys. I gotta like burn my resin today because I didn't do it today. Okay. I'm just gonna collect this quickly. Okay. Alright. $10,000. Do you guys see it? $10,000. Look up there. 10,884. $10,000. Oh no, I haven't spent anything on this. So for those of you who know, I've never spent $1 on this. See a gamer. You see, I never bought any of the 2x stuff. I never bought any of the 2x stuff. I bought like the free stuff. That's it. But 10,000. Oh yeah. I have no 5-star. I have no 5-star. I was lucky. I heard she was pretty good. It's also damage. Oh wait, oops, character. Hey, I have no 5-star, okay? I have no 5-star. Razor is also good. Official, Barbara. Amber. Yeah. Fun times, man. Fun times. Yeah. I have to do my dailies. I don't have a 5-star. So why are you mad? I just have official, that's it. Official Razor. I just know how to build them. Yeah. Let me show you guys my artifacts. Look at that. I have 2 of these. I have a lot of 4-star artifacts, so Barbara isn't bad. Lisa isn't Lisa isn't bad either. Yeah, that will be it for today. Alright, yeah, that's it. I don't have much to show. I just want to show my 10,000, my 11,000, my 11,000 crystals. Yeah, try it first. I mean, like, the thing is, like, whenever people say, like, Amber is shit, or like, oh, she doesn't have much damage, or like, was it Kaya doesn't have much damage? Lisa's good for spreading Electro. She's not meant for DPS. But, you know, it might change because I got Fischl now, but like, Lisa is very good for... Does it? No, you need to... No. You need to, what's it? What you need to do... Oh my god, alright, I'm gonna show this, alright? Okay, I'm gonna play it, alright, before I log off, because I want to debunk this, alright? Alright. I was gonna log off, but when you said was it Geo turned you off, I'm gonna do something quickly, alright? Before I finish up here. Okay. I'm gonna use Geo against the okay. Party. Alright, I'm gonna fight the where's the ice? Noelle? Yeah, Noelle's pretty good. You stack defense on her. Like I saw someone doing like massive damage to Noelle. It's like how? Okay. Alright, watch. 2 minutes. Okay. Drop. See that damage? Look at that! Look how much it takes off. So you can't say that Geo is bad unless you've really tried it. Oh wait, that's not Amber. Oops. There we go. Pop this down. See that? See that Geo damage? That's the ulti. So you see the bubble shield I've got around me? That's what Crystallize does to you. And then... Oh, I missed. Alright. Boom. Core broken. Hey, miscellaneous folder. See, dead. All right. My team is 60, 50, 50, 50. So I'm a tad bit under leveled from from the tree, or it's like the same level minus my MC, which is a bit higher. So yeah, miscellaneous folder. I usually teach Japanese here. This is just I'm just like I'm just like showing these guys because some people here doubt the power of of Geo. So I was just like, okay, here you go. You guys aren't playing it right. This is how it's supposed to be. Geo does damage, alright? It's just that it may not be the best, but it's like it's there. That tree is dead. I told you 2-3 minutes. It was probably longer than that, but like it's dead. No questioning about it. Geo does damage. Probably just not, maybe not as good as like as Animal, and it may not have been like as like it's not shit. All right. Oh, thanks. What's his name? What's his YouTube name? He probably passed by and I never met him before, or like I never said hi because I say hi to people but I forget their names. Yeah, come by. Was it study more Japanese? Okay, all good. That's fine. Okay, you all right? So you don't know his Oh no, don't worry about it. I'm just asking because like, I'm just curious because I want to thank him. Like for people who spread news on my channel, I'm really thankful for their support. But yeah, I was just trying to debunk like because like whenever people say like, oh, this thing sucks, right? I usually want to make sure that they get the point that it's not terrible, and it's just that they haven't used the specific skill properly, like what I just did just now. You see the tree go down like really quickly? Yeah. Tree burnt down. Tree burnt down. Okay. Yeah. I was actually meant to end the stream, but I kept going. I mean, you can try yourself. Like I'm not going to like tell you whether it's good or bad or not. For those of you who don't know, my artifacts. So the weapons I was using just now, I didn't change anything. The weapon I was using is this one. I'm not sure what the name is, but it's a 4-star, and it looks like this. I'm not sure what the English one is. Amber's bow is level 50. It's the white one. Yeah. And then these are all crafted weapons, by the way. I think it's the Crescent Pike. I'm not sure. And then for Lisa, it's the prototype. The Catalyst, the prototype one. Not Animus, it's the other one, but it's level 20. So, and then for my artifacts, I got the Gladiator set. 3 parts. One of them is a 5-star, and then I forgot this one is called. It's like the Braveheart set, if I remember correctly. For Amber, I'm using Berserkers. If her HP goes low, she gets more crit from this. That's why I like it. So it's 12% plus 24%, so it's 36% crit. It's pretty good damage. Xiangling uses the Sojourner set, I think it's called. So it gives her extra damage, some crit as well. And then for Lisa, it's Berserkers plus the I'm not sure the blue set's called. But yeah, that's my team that I used just now. It's pretty like standard. It's not like anything like big or anything. But Geo's not terrible. I'm gonna say it again. Geo's not terrible. You should try it. And the Exile said, okay, thank you. Yeah, it's not shit. It's not shit. All right. I think I'm gonna end the stream here because I was actually meant to end the stream, but I didn't want to go leave that unanswered. I had to say that. All right. Thank you everyone for coming by. For those of you who are new, start by watching the Hiragana and Katakana for now. I'll actually do like some review sessions so that everyone can catch up like several weeks later. So do what you can for now. If you don't know, leave your questions, just come by. Don't worry if you don't understand anything, just ask, because I want to answer everyone's questions during stream. So or I might write a post, I don't know, because like if people leave their questions somewhere, I can like go ahead and answer it for everyone. Or I'll do a Q&A stream or something like that. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming by. I'll see you guys next week, I guess. Yeah, stay safe. Don't get into too much trouble, and we'll be back for more. So yeah. Look at me.